Before we dive into the world of vampires and romance, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button for more engaging content. As a child of the 2000s, I must confess that my teenage years were heavily influenced by the Twilight Saga. It was like a beacon of hope and angst for us awkward, hormone-ridden teenagers who felt a bit out of place in our small towns. The movies captured the raw emotions we all experienced during those tumultuous times, the highs, the lows, the heartbreaks, and the exhilarating thrills that came with first love. The Twilight series made its mark on contemporary film, revolving around Bella Swan, a teenager who moves to Forks and becomes entangled in a love triangle involving a vampire. Throw in some werewolves and lots of emotional turmoil, and you get an archetypal teen romance. Despite criticisms, the films continue to garner fans, and there are several reasons why they're still worth watching. The cinematography of the Twilight movies is distinctive, filled with an eerie ambiance, and occasionally breathtakingly beautiful. The initial film boasts backdrops tinted with blue and dramatic nature photography that effectively portrays the Gothic essence of the story. Subsequent installments in the series also incorporate poignant close-ups, thrilling vampire sequences, and atmospheric lighting that continues to captivate viewers even now. One of the standout aspects of the Twilight series is its ability to balance drama and humor. While some scenes may have been unintentionally hilarious, others were intentionally comedic, such as the vampire baseball game or Charlie's reactions to Bella's peculiar circumstances. The actors themselves have even acknowledged the humor in some of these scenes, finding them amusing in retrospect. The Twilight series also boasts a talented ensemble cast, including Robert Pattinson, Kristen Stewart, and Billy Burke. These actors, along with others like Rami Malek and Dakota Fanning, delivered memorable performances that added depth to the films. On second watch, it becomes apparent that the movies boast a much more extensive and illustrious ensemble than one might recall at first glance. The soundtrack of the Twilight series is another aspect that deserves recognition. The carefully selected songs played a significant role in the films, lending indie pop, alternative, and rock genres to create a harmonious and captivating mix. Whether you're a music aficionado or someone who listens to whatever the radio is playing, the soundtracks will have something for you to enjoy. Like in the Twilight Saga, there are genuine moments of horror that send chills down one's spine. Among these, the scene that truly stands out for its sheer horror is Renesmee's birth. In this scene, Bella appears to be dismantled by a skeletal figure, suffering such extreme injuries as near death, or technically death, severe blood loss, and broken ribs. However, she is miraculously revived as a vampire by Edward. The Twilight series also accurately depicts the intense highs and lows experienced by teens from heartbreak to loneliness and thrilling moments. And while they may not provide the most valuable lessons for teenagers, it's no surprise that so many people can identify with them. And the angst is the point. And the films aren't meant to be taken overly seriously. And throughout this list of what makes the Twilight movies sparkle, we've also highlighted ways in which they fall short. This was purposeful, as Twilight can't be viewed solely for its worst traits nor its best fuckies. It's the amalgamation of camp, cringe, and outright compelling human theatrics that has made it such a joy to watch. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, i sala for single.